Alright, so we are back again for another RimWorld stream, and we're going to continue where we left off, of course. And I have very little memory of what we were doing, but I'm sure it was important. Probably. Okay, so we are building the prisons. And I don't know what else. We have building that light there. I remember placing that at the end of the last session. We have a bunch of prisoners, and we have a mental break. It's one of the prisoners. Gumpy. You're the recruitment difficulty 99. Pretty sure I'm not going to release her or something. I don't quite recall. I should perhaps send someone in to assist with knocking them out. Where is Takuya? It's outside in the fields. It's going to have to interrupt that. Let's disable the FPS overlay, I think. Okay, so let's capture her again, I guess. I guess we're going to release her or something. Perhaps. Do you get medicine? Do you get basic medicine? I mean, I don't want to execute them, because that would decrease morale, basically. So yeah, I'll probably release Gumpy. Should probably be renamed Grumpy, if I could do that. Right, the hospital needs that light built, I think. Wait. Oh, okay. You're going to bug them, no? Oh. Well, alright then. Was kind of expecting that to disturb their sleep, but apparently it doesn't. Let's forbid that door, because why not? So what I think I'm going to do, since, well, I should mine out this as well. And then that is done. Then I should probably mine out these bits too. And this bit. That should still be sealed. It looks fine. here. I mean on beam for me. I don't see any stuttering. It's probably on your end. Or maybe it's because I'm also recording the stream. Because it seems that beam doesn't do that right now. Because I've yet to see any of the last streams, the Duskers ones. So I'm recording this one so I can upload it to YouTube later. But since we are playing RimWorld, I would suspect that it should be no issue for my computer to do that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was saying I'm going to continue digging out here, and then have a corridor around here, so I can have more living quarters along this here. And what I'll probably do is I'll cut through, or I'll remove the wall in between them and put in a door in each one, and then forbid it, so that they can't walk through the rooms, unless there is an emergency, like, say, because this has never happened to me. I haven't had a mountain base, really, until now, in a version which has the bugs. But I've seen on another Let's Play that when you have a base like this, if you're unlucky, bugs spawn in your rooms, or in your colonist rooms. So having emergency pathways, or they could spawn in the corridors, or both. And so yeah, having emergency pathways is probably a good idea. There isn't much happening down here. Why aren't these powered? Is there a gap somewhere? No. Oh right, I have them turned off to save power. Which I probably don't really need to do, because I pretty much always have a positive gain. So I can probably turn these lights on. And maybe what I want to do is put in a power switch here somewhere. I don't think power switches are susceptible to weather, but I'm not sure. I guess what I'll do is I'll put it in the wall, so it's kind of out of the way. And then I can have a power switch that allows me to shut down the entire cell block with just a single switch. That would be nice, I think. It's going to take a while to construct that, though, probably. We'll also have a minor bit of digging to do down there. Who's ill? Felly is ill. Why are you ill? Plague. Oh. Who's our doctor again? Suppy, what are you doing? Consuming simple meal. Probably want to prioritize treating Veli. I don't what? Oh. You have plague as well. That's great. I guess you have plagues as well. Yeah. Do we have a live backup doctor? Webster, okay. Rescue Suppy. And then tending to Suppy, yeah. And then we have a siege. Now I don't think we've had a siege before. Oh yeah, we also have that thing. Where are they setting up? Maybe it hasn't shown up yet. Probably have to get to the siege. Ah, there we are. Okay, so a siege, they're going to set up mortars, and they're going to start firing shells at us. Now, fortunately, our base, or most of it at least, is inside of a mountain, so they can't hit that. They can, however, hit us when we are outside, and they could potentially hit our power supply. I'm not exactly sure what they are going to aim for in this situation. But they only have a limited amount of shells as well. So they have 12 shells apparently, which seems a little low. And when they run out, they're going to charge us basically. I would go take them out if it wasn't for this plague thing, which is plaguing us, basically. Where did Webster go? You're relaxing socially. I see. Let's treat Veli before she dies from this plague. I wonder how we got that. You are doctoring on a high priority, which is good. We should haul these. Do that. Yeah, probably. I think maybe I thought it was limited to tropical areas. Belly died because of the plague. Well, poo. Oh well. I'm not going to reload because of that. That doesn't seem like something I should do. It's not that catastrophic. Starvation is bad. But treating the plague is probably worse. The plague is pretty bad. Was Veli together with Bunny? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Suppy died because of the plague. Well, that's annoying. Was it Min? Oh yeah. Fiance and friend. Right. Well, 2 people's died from the plague. I'm not sure reloading would actually help that because they had the plague when I loaded. So I think we're going to press on. Yeah. Seppi was pretty good. She was our warden, I'm pretty sure. We have Min as a backup warden. Still pretty good at it. But she's incapacitated. What are these guys doing? They are doing stuff. Bunny died too. Yeah, they're firing at our fields with incendiary shells. Or incendiary... an incendiary mortars. Mortar. Both of them are. Okay. That... I don't think that really does anything. I mean, we'll just put the fire out. Or the fires. There's inevitably going to be more of them. I don't even know where that shell went. It seems like they fired, but I didn't see anything. They're also only using one mortar for some reason. Not sure what's up with that. But yeah, if... or I suppose when this colony is a loss, I'm going to start a new one, of course, and I'm going to add a bunch of mods. One of those being the colony manager mod, which actually requires a fresh start. But I am going to want the other mods to be I don't want to add any mods to the current an ongoing colony. Doc scientist is fully healed. It's nice. He's a prisoner. Wait, what? Maddened Manhunter? Is that a psychic drone event? That's annoying. That's what's happening. They're hitting the mountain, some of the shells. Oops. Shot one of the dogs to death. That's a little unfortunate. Going to breed those. It wasn't the female one though. Not pregnant though. Well, that's not a good start. Maybe I should reload an earlier save. Preferably one before the plague. I think the game just crashed on me. Oh. Right. I forget to change it. Back and forth. Kinda wish I could set it in OBS instead when I'm playing. Let's try loading this save again. seems to have worked this time. Do we still have plague? Yes. I think we should be a little more vigilant about treating the plague this time. Suppy, you should probably... let's see, we have an unowned bed. We need to make that a medical bed. Then I'm going to have Suppy rest in that. And then we're going to have Webster, I think, treat her immediately. We're going to need to keep that plague in check if possible. But even if treated, there's no guarantee that they'll survive, unfortunately. Treating takes priority because nobody is starving. Now, Gumpy, we are going to release. Not even sure if we have an active warden. Because Min is resting and Suppy is now resting as well. But hopefully somebody will take care of that eventually. Let's redo this. Going to do that and that. Going to put that power switch in. Yeah. Like a meal cart. That would be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to deconstruct that one. I'm going to build 2 others there. Actually, I'm going to do that. And then deconstruct these. And then we don't need to deconstruct that, and we don't need to build that. That should give me the control I want. Min is untreated. That is bad. Bunny is also untreated. Why aren't they treating them? Seriously. Okay. Gumpy's doing a berserk again. Let's have Takia help deal with that. Hopefully they'll die accidentally, in quotes. Or not. Guess we'll capture him again. Pretty sure it remembers the settings. And yeah, maybe. I could execute them, but that would probably give my colonists a negative mood buff. Well, it's a mood debuff. Because they don't like when you execute people if they have any empathy. Come on, treat Bunny. You can sleep later. Treatment comes first. Immunity 81%, 78%, 82%. Seems the treatment actually gave a small boost to to immunity. But yeah, I'm just going to release them because I don't want to execute them. I'd rather not have a debuff for that. Still also need to take care of this thing. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Maybe having an all-round doctor is not a bad thing. Clara is starving, apparently. And then we have a siege again. Hopefully they won't get incendiary mortars this time, or build incendiary mortars. But they shouldn't be much of a threat this time either. Ah, damn it. Okay. Where's Takia? There. To have him come up here. Actually, she's not doing anything. As long as she doesn't attack anyone, doesn't really matter. Oh, well, now she's coming outside. Still, though. Oh. Well, that kind of works out, I suppose. Are you... well... Let's... Okay, you're eating. That's probably a priority. And then harvesting. Okay, so you can rescue Bunny. That's, don't have any unclaimed beds. Do we have any beds in storage? We have a superior double bed. Maybe I should put that in here. Use that as an extra medical bed for now. Should probably have a backup warden as well. I guess Takia can do that stuff. Disease infection. Oh. Well, I don't really care about that. What? Webster. Oh. Well, I don't actually want you to treat her. Are you incapacitated? Or downed? I guess you might be downed, which would make releasing you difficult, I suppose. So I guess you get to be treated so you can recover, so we can get rid of you. Belly died again. And Min died again. Or as well. I think it was Bunny died last time. Ha. This plague is pretty nasty, apparently. How are these guys doing? Still building sandbags. Well, maybe I should just restart. I don't know. I hate the plague. Why do they keep dying from it? His immunity was at 92% as well. It's just annoying. Okay, you build non-incendiary mortars this time. Suppy died, so 3 people are dead to the plague. Oh. Well, that was a lucky shot. Gumpy's no longer incapable of walking. Means you can release some. Okay, so that we're probably going to want to fix as soon as possible. Going to have okay. I think that just took out power. We can have this reconnect to the inside line though. Should fix that. That probably can't reach anything else. No. Right. Well, this is not good. Not good at all. The last 3 people. There's one more that is incapacitated. Clara. No. Oh. Okay. Mental break, bunny. Right, great. Why aren't you connected to power? Ah, right. Construct those, please. Come on. Don't be stupid. Okay. Let's go. -2. -2. There should be our freezer back up and running, hopefully. Wait, what? Did Bunny get knocked out of or by? Okay, whatever. Well, Clara's recovered. At least. Don't know what she's doing. Playing horseshoes. A lot of berries out here for some reason that haven't been hauled. Looks like we had some meat that's spoiled when the freezer was not working. It's unfortunate. Bunny's recovered. Bunny's gotten food poisoning from berries. What? how do you do these things? Fine, whatever. Malbreak days, Clara. Experiencing acute pain. Oh. Wait, what? You're still in pain from the plague even though you're immune to it? What? Is there? I guess we'll try number 4. Chances are we're just going to get the plague again, though. I think. Plague? Yeah. It's minor, though, now. Not extreme. I wonder if that will make a difference. Or if it's the same thing. Let's try number 3. Stupid plague. Alright, so it looks like this is without the plague. Yeah, so that is before the plague. So I guess we'll play from here. That's fine. Probably want a light in there. And there. And in here. And probably want to... How are we doing for beds? Alright, we're constructing beds. Masterwork, we'll save that for... We'll take the excellent ones and put them in here. We'll keep the masterwork ones for the sleeping quarters. And we'll deconstruct the rest. Let's release Grumpy here again quickly before she goes on another berserker rampage, because that costs us medicine and time or manpower treating the people who fight. Bye, Gumpy or Grumpy, you little git. I hate you. Good riddance. Maybe she caused our plague too. I mean, I know she didn't. But hopefully it will go with her anyway. You are unpowered, why? Oh, because this bit hasn't been constructed yet. Alright, so I expect you'll see another what's it? Siege? Probably. So, as long as the plague doesn't come back, we should be able to deal with that, though. Let's give Webster full-time anything again. Do we have anything over here? We still have a mechanoid wiggling here. A shutdown bill on that, but nobody's taken that yet. Still want to do this. Ooh, escape pod. Yoshi! Ooh. Melee 8. Prostophile. Pretty capable of intellectual, but that doesn't really matter much. It's very high crafting and artistic. I think I'm going to want to rescue him. So, Suppy, you can spare some time, walk all the way up here, capture him. We do happen to have a free prisoner bed, mysteriously. 3 minor break risks. It's unfortunate. Probably want to take care of this as soon as possible. Guess we might want to organize that operation with our fighters. I think he's naked. Would like this wall to get erected as well, because somebody or certain animals are probably eating our crops. Plus it will help with staving off raids a bit. Yoshi, you should get medicine and chat and recruit. How are these other ones? Chat and recruit, chat and recruit. I guess I could do that. Really though, if they're at these doors, it doesn't really matter how long they take to break in, I don't think. And wood is cheaper than steel. Well, yeah. Although that is mostly because steel is finite. Wood is not. Right. So let's see, these are 7 internally, so we want 7 like that. I'm going to plan this out. I'm not going to connect it up yet. still have other things that needs doing. And we're going to want to cut out these completely to put in... Yeah. There's the plague again. Because of course we get the plague again. Let's do that for now. Alright. Bunny has the plague. You get a medical bed. Clara has the plague. Get a medical bed. Veli, you have that one. Yeah, then Min. Where's Webster? You're working down here. Let's have you install another bed. What was that? Is that a 5th one? Guess so. Reinstalling the bed should be pretty easy. As long as we have enough. Probably want one more, I think. Let's see. Bunny's gone to bed. Clara gone to bed. Veli's gone to bed. Min is technically in bed, but the wrong type of bed. So we're actually going to want you to go in there. And then we just need another one for Suppy. You can have your own bed, I suppose. Just want to make sure you have the right type of action. I guess that resolved itself. I'm going to let Webster install that, and then you should tend to the plagueys. It's basically all our colonists get the plague. What killed this fox? Weird. I guess it was the cougar. Probably. Also want to put this lamp back in. We don't have a stockpile there either. At least somebody cleaned up the rubble that was in here. Hopefully with this reaction, Suppy, you should rest. We will pull out of the plague. Mental break. Oh. Yoshi's having a mental break this time. It's unfortunate. Another person to treat. But we're going to make sure that Webster is prioritizing, or I'm going to make her prioritize our own colonists, of course. So Suppy is still untreated. That's it. Tending to Doc? No. You are tending to Suppy first. Tend to the prisoners second. Jeez. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what you have to do. Of course, the treatment quality matters as well. I wonder how much the sterile tiles actually... I assume they... Or maybe they just decrease the risk of infection. I guess that would make more sense. Yeah. Prevents patients from getting various infections. I guess that's all it does. Which isn't bad, but it doesn't... I don't think it matters at all with the plague. Obviously, probably only matters with tending to cuts and bolt wounds and things like that. Open wounds, basically. Yeah. 7 hours. Well, this is coming up fast. He's going to be untreated soon. And then probably belly. Okay. Treat men. This is going to be very exhausting for Webster, I think. And I think I'm going to want to define the stockpile again. Clear all priority critical. And then have manufactured and medicine. So we can keep the medicine here so they don't have to keep running to the freezer to get it. That would be great. Also want to haul these away. Don't think this matters too much, it's just the kitchen. Doesn't matter if it's open right now. It's not a priority. It's probably someone else who needs treatment. You. Let's have another look through. It's just Valley right now. 3 hours. It's going to be you next, isn't it? Probably. Slaver. Huh. Maybe I can sell the prisoners to them. Probably at least Doc and this guy, McMahon. 'Cause I don't... Or why didn't I capture you? You had high medicine, high shooting, and high research. I guess that's useful. But you have a recruitment difficulty of 80%, which is really high. Who was the other one? Clara, wasn't it? Yeah, you're untreated now. Yeah. Prioritize treating. People are getting up at least. Which is a positive sign, I'm fairly sure. You're being treated. Bonnie's untreated. Should have you rest again. So we can treat you next. No, you can eat later. Have to treat people first. Suppy's untreated again. Great. Treat you too. Got cargo pods with alpaca wool. Don't really care about that right now, at least. Going to want someone to talk to the slavers, probably Min. You have malnutrition. Probably not Min, actually. Let's have you do it. You don't have the best social, but that doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. So, do we sell the prisoners? We could get a bunch of money for them. And I'm not sure I'm equipped to handle them. Yeah, dog is pretty good, but they're also really hard to recruit, and they're completely useless while they're just being held prisoner. And they cost food and manpower to tend to feed and talk to. I guess we can keep one of them and sell the other ones. Doc is 21. He's the youngest as well, so he's probably the one we're going to keep. He's also the least expensive one. I wonder why that is. But I guess it doesn't matter. The colonists will probably get a debuff from this. A mood debuff, I would expect. But that should be fine, I think. Alright, let's do that. Gets us rid of a couple of burdens. Gets us some money. Where did the money go? Ah, there it is. Okay. And a prisoner was sold, yeah. -9 times 2, so 18, and probably affects all of them, I would assume. Yeah. Well, that's fine. How long does that last, by the way? Starts expiring in 7 days, 11 hours. Oh yeah. Treated. Min has malnutrition, but is being fed, so that's fine. Everybody's treated for now. Hello, Lizzie. 11 hours. 8.1 hours. 9 hours. 60%. 60%. 60%. 58%, 4.5 hours. 60%, 6 hours. Okay. Oh. Right. That again. Come on, Webster, don't miss. It's embarrassing. Are you still having... Why do you still have malnutrition? Let's feed Min. Sure she doesn't die of malnutrition. Why are you hanging around in here? You silly people. Animal starvation? What? Why? You're allowed to eat from those corpses. Huh. Why are you starving? What's up with that? I don't get it. Still have malnutrition. Guess that's fine. I guess we need to allow you to eat sometime. Eating out without a table. Well, that's not good. Do you have a mental break while and decide to go on a rampage when you have the plague? Bloody garbage. Okay, you're not supposed to be up. Guess we're going to allow you to eat, and then you're going to go to bed again. Make you go to bed again. Ah, crap. Well, that's not good. Neither is that. That's just great. Yeah, I know. That's what we are going to have to do. Min is actually not marked as a doctor, so... Manhunter pack? That's great. Boom rats. It's even better. Yay. Well, I'm going to engage this, of course. That's not going to help Webster, who's wandering around outside. That's not good. And now they're going to hang around here, so I can't exactly rescue her. Unless... maybe the dogs will do it if I do that. They are trained in rescue, right? Well, Sakura is probably want to train Ari in rescue as well. Well, there are free medical beds, so they should. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Guess I'll do that. Clara's gone on a berserker rage. Ha. Oh, Yoshi and that guy actually joined their team. That's interesting. Well, it's kind of join the caravan, I suppose. explosions. And our crops are on fire. I kind of wish it would rain right about now. There's a fire next to Webster. Sakura, come on, wake up. Webster's collapsed. Well, that setting them to unrestricted might just mean they do anything. And not what I want, but sure, I guess. Drone intensifies, great. Well, at least it started raining, so the fires will be put out. The solar flare ended as well, it looks like. Yeah, Sakura isn't really doing anything. How's the... Oh, you're untreated. Clara needs rescuing. Takia is going to have to do that. All our doctors are incapacitated. Takia is capable of doctoring though, so he's going to have to do it. Well, Clara died. I think that's acceptable. I hate the plague. Why are these rotting? Huh. Suppy died. Great. I think the plague has pretty much doomed this colony. Because it's interrupting everything. Which is a shame. Because I like this base. I don't think it's going to matter how many we have helping. Because it's just going to tie up everyone. And I have to micromanage it because the colonists are too stupid to do it correctly themselves. Okay, now people are being infected. Well, Webster is. Because the bloody dogs won't do what I want either. That probably didn't work. Yeah, now I'm going to call this colony doomed permanently. 'Cause I'm tired of this. So I need to quit. Now in mods, I have the colony manager. Although I have it disabled, of course, because it would do weird things to the save potentially. But I'm going to turn that on. Now there were a couple of other mods I was looking at. And let's see. The forums of mods. There was one that added some more turrets, which I wanted. Where did that go? Probably want releases, yes. Alright. Ooh, expanded prosthetics and organ engineering. That sounds interesting. It's not the one I wanted though. Let's see. There's a lot of mods. Probably want to look at more of them. Where'd the turret one go? Looks like it's been pushed off the top pages. There's one called Better Pathfinding. There it is, more vanilla turrets. And all of these are for Alpha 15, of course. Pottery mod. Huh. Okay. Martian colony builder. Interesting. Okay, more vanilla turrets. Definitely going to get this one. I hope it's balanced with research and such. So I'm going to download that. Let's open the mods data folder. Let's see. And you can't see this, of course, because I don't have. Going to add display capture. The center display. There. And move it below chat. So you can see what I am doing. So I'm going to add this mod. Concludes that. Better pathfinding looks like something I would like to have. So I'm going to add that as well. Pop that in there. And I think that is going to do for now. I might have a look for some more interesting ones and add them later. I think most mods should not require a new save. It is just the colony manager that does that because it adds a skill, basically. And the pawns needs to be generated with this skill, otherwise it's not going to work properly. So let's turn those on. And you can see that, of course, which is good. 8 carefully balanced turret variations. Sounds good to me. So, let's start a new colony. Wait, what? Oh. The game can't fully unload modified code from deactivated mods. Huh. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to quickly restart the game to make sure that nothing goes wrong. We don't want things going wrong. Now, do we? And then I'm going to delete all these old saves, because I'm not going to use them again. Guess I didn't really need to delete the autosaves. And then we're going to create a new colony. We're going to... Oh yeah! Wait a minute. I wanted the hazmat suit mod as well. The one that added the suits that could protect against the fallout. And it also added a new scenario, the basically a nuclear holocausts scenario. Whoop. Time of day switches. Interesting. So many interesting looking mods. It's the problem with modding, you just find more and more. Project Fallout. That's not the one, is it? Is that the one? No. That looks like it's adding a bunch of weapons and stuff. It's not the one I wanted. What was it called? I forgot what it was called. Dang it. It's a hazmat suit or something. There's a mod called Power Switch. I wonder what that does. It's a mod that removes skill degradation. I don't want that. Come on, where is it? Regret not downloading it now. I wish I remember what it was called. Storage crates. Where is it? I want to add it now so I don't have to later. No. Damn it, I'm on page 11. Still haven't seen it. Should have been further up, I would think. Whatever. We'll start without it. I can add it later, probably. So let's just go ahead. Let's go with a rough. Again. Not permadeath, of course. Of course. Let's go with that, sure. Select a random site. That's forest. It's a mountain area. That's probably good. Granite, sandstone, slate. Do we need the biggest map size? Sure. Could go with that, I guess. Whoops. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the size of the player region. The map size was just this map, basically. Tundra. No. Over there. Okay, in this area. Do you want a mountain area again? I think so. Small hills or mountainous? I think mountainous. And I guess we can go with a bigger region. Pretty sure the game warns you if you set it to anything higher than the default. But I think my computer should be able to handle that. Probably. I don't want to go with the largest ones. We'll try 300 by 300, I think. We'll do. Starting season auto. Yeah, sure. And go with that. Alright, so the colonists. That is good. Probably keep you. Shizuka. I don't think so. Wait, what are your traits? Green thumb, heat tolerant, and iron willed. Mel break threshold negative 18%. Nice. Alright. You have high shooting, high crafting, high decent construction, handling, and passion for social. It's pretty good. Incapable of intellectual and artistic, but that is fine. You have high medicine, as have you. Having 2 doctors would not be a bad thing. Growing and cooking, not high starting, but a burning passion, as well as crafting, so that is good. Incapable of violent, though. Probably want to re-roll this one. Oh, wow. Optimus and Night Owl. Burning. I think we're going to re-roll this one now. Because Samantha pretty much replaced this guy. No health stuff either. Incapable of dumb labor, though, which... I don't like that. Let's re-roll this guy anyway. No. Scary and cooking. It's the mother of Shizuka, apparently. No. No. High shooting and high melee is pretty good. I guess. Also mining. Mining is good, although Shizuka has that covered already. Oh, no. Oh. Um. Hmm. Oh, well, I accidentally hit randomize anyway. Psychically dull is good. Pretty high mining, but nah. Incapable of dumb labor, incapable of dumb labor. It's the sister of one of the other two. No, no. So many incapables. What's up with this? Alcohol addiction. Ew. I had a bad experience with that. Come on. Why is everybody incapable all of a sudden? Ah. There we go. Dislikes men. It wouldn't be a problem because we have all female starting colonists. But it might be an issue later, though. We've got passion for construction and research and crafting. Decent shooting, so... Neurotic, though. Beautiful. Should we go with that? This is good. I mean, these two are really good. Samantha is brilliant. Shizuka is above average, I would say. NG reminds me of FTL. NG I'm not sure about. You can see the new skill at the bottom here, managing, which is from the Colony Manager mod, of course. I've played with that a bunch, just to see what it does and learn how to use it. It's not super useful in the beginning, but it allows you to automate some things later. Still waiting for feedback on this NG character. I hope it didn't put you to sleep or something. Oh. That's a shame. I think I'm going to go with this, actually. It's probably good. Maybe. I could try. Let's go with that. Yeah. It's pretty neat. Like I said, not very useful in the beginning, but becomes useful later. Alright, so let's inspect the region. Pretty nice. No real choke points like the old map had. I think this might be a good... Oh, there's a... Oh yeah. Yorkshire Terrier. Can't rescue or haul. Yeah, it's not particularly useful. But at least that means we don't have to spend time training it, really. I think here might be a good place to set up. There's a geyser nearby for later, and it's got plenty of cover. I mean, this edge could be a danger, I suppose, but we could just wall that off and open up through here, forcing them to go around. I wonder if there are any AI improvement mods. I'm going to have to look at that, because I would really like to fix these stupid priority issues with them eating food off the ground and such before, even though there are meals. But yeah, I think we're going to set up here. I'm probably going to build some rudimentary, like a barracks and storage building outside first, out of wood. Haul the stuff over there. Did start with some wood, didn't I? Yeah, so dumb. Really should fix that in the base game somehow. Although, to be fair, I don't even know how you do that. Can imagine that programming AI is pretty difficult. Lots of steel around. Large lumps of it. See, there's some there. Oh! Oh, look at this. Look at all this fertile, rich soil. There's none over here. Maybe I should set up here instead. I mean, this might actually be a really good starting area as well now that I think about it, because we have two choke points here and here. So I guess we might as well, and there's a steam geyser here as well. We also have some pre-made buildings, so ignore my stupid decision of setting up over here. We're going to set up over here, obviously. So let's fill in the gaps in this place. We're going to use that as our initial barracks. Then we're going to set up a stockpile. Throw a dumping zone over here. That is a bit out of the way. And then we're going to start. There's a timber wolf right here. And we're going to have 3 beds made. Let's have a look at work. You can have growing as well. Research doesn't matter right now. I'm not going to bother about managing yet. Alright. Probably haul these out. Because I don't need them. This building is not particularly useful, so I'll probably deconstruct that. Can use the materials for other things. And then we're going to set up some growing zones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to designate cut plants over this entire area. Because the plants need to be cut anyway to plant stuff. There's another steam geyser right there. It's nice. They're going to cut away the plants anyway when they plant. So might as well do it first and make it easier to see where the rich soil is. probably want to set up a table as well. And then just a bunch of stools around there. Nobody's really doing hauling, apparently. As usual. That's fine, though. Yep, cut away all the plants. Just chop down the rainforests and stuff. All of it. Let's remove this floor as well because it's ugly. And we get some extra materials from it, I suppose. Okay. So we're going to start defining a growing zone like this. And then probably like that. That rich soil, yes. Okay, potatoes is... Actually, no. I want strawberries. Is that a potato plant now? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Now there's the rich soil kind of continues up this way a bit. Probably until there. Until there. At least. So let's plant some strawberries. Eventually. And yeah, going to download a bunch of mods while I wait. Strawberries. What's the next thing? I mean, do we want an in-mountain base? I guess we might eventually. Well, I guess we might as well do that. Let's make the entrance here. Do something like that. And we'll have the freezer. There's actually looks like there's a cave or something here, so we're going to cut that open, see what's in there. You might be able to use that. Actually, maybe it's better to come in from the other way. I don't know. Do something like this, I guess. Not going to be as useful as the volcano we were in last time, as I'm going to call it. Put in some wooden doors right away, I guess. Just keep it indoors. And yep. Just mining away. Do we only have one miner? The other two are capable but have no passion for it, which is unfortunate. Your handling is maxed out. Wow. Maybe we should have you tame stuff. Just because. I wonder how useful a Timberwolf would be. Let's tame an emu. It has a 3% chance of attacking. That's worse than a Timberwolf. Let's tame both of them. Why not? Probably want an animal sleeping box inside. Maybe 2, I guess. Probably want to have them pick up their weapons as well. I completely forgot about that. You have shooting 5, shooting 13, shooting 7. So you're definitely getting the hunting rifle wherever it is. That's in the stockpile, of course. I guess I might as well do it now, because they're outside and deteriorating, which is not good. And you can have the plasteel knife. And now they're awake, I guess. Whatever. Seriously? Wow. Just wow. And then got it in the first shot. Amazing. And here's the reveal, I think. Well, kind of. There's actually a structure in here. Well, a wall. Okay. That's a random steel wall in here for some reason. It's kind of weird. And reveal number 2. Oh, nice. This is actually open to the sky. So we can use this as, if we don't roof it over, we could use that as a venting area for our freezer. It's going to be nice. I want to see what's over here. There's another reveal there. And I'm going to cancel this, of course, because we don't want to expose ourselves to the outside. Huh. Alrighty then. There's metal tile there as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to want our freezer connected to this area, of course. I'm going to have the freezer here-ish. Probably something like this. Let's make it... Probably going to want to do something like we did the last time. Actually, I think of what I'm going to do is... I need to have the freezer like this first. And then we're going to have the kitchen opposite the freezer on this side. And we'll just make it something like that. And then I'm going to have the dining room here, which I'm going to make a decent size. And hopefully, and then we're going to set the stockpiles up so they keep the meals close to the door, or on this side, so they are closest to the dining room and the corridor. Hopefully that will make it so that they will prefer the meals first. I mean, I can dream at least. And we're going to put in a couple of coolers again. They're going to be unpowered, of course, usually. Now, where do I want the... We continue this corridor down here a bit, like that, and then go off in this direction. I can have the living quarters along this side here. And we want 7 internally, then probably 5, so like that. So like that to start with. Doors like that. And then we're going to want to mine these out completely, of course. So we can put in proper walls right away. Don't really see much benefit in talking to these guys. Probably don't have a lot to trade, but I guess we will just to get it done. Okay, what do you have? Some yayo, beer, cloth, duster, and a hyperweave t-shirt. That's basically it, and some medicine. 1 medicine. Huh. And a fine meal. Okay, I don't really want any of that. Kinda wish I could sell the dog, but... you know, you can't. They won't buy it. We're not an animal trader, so... low food, but we should be getting strawberries relatively soon. Also want to create an opening into the kitchen and freezer. And then once these 3 rooms are done, I'm going to focus on the infirmary and getting that set up and bedded. Cross baton, that'll do, sure. The visitors are leaving. It's constructing the things. We're also going to want a power room. Could probably have that here. Or do I want it here? Maybe I can put it in this gap here. Sure. Put it like that. This is a weirdly shaped cave. Okay, I'm going to put in some batteries and such here. And I'm going to connect them through power switches right away. Because I think that was a good solution. Deconstruct that. Not a whole lot to do early on like this. Mad animal. Mad rat. Alrighty then. Ha. That's what you get. Are you cowering? You just shot the thing. Silly Samantha. Alright. I'm going to put 3 batteries like that. Power switch. Put 3 batteries like that once there is space for it. And I'm going to have power like that coming out. And I'm going to have the power wires on the inside only. Although they shouldn't be sensitive to rain, I don't think. Not the wires themselves. Maybe. I'm not sure. We're also going to want a couple of solar panels outside. Probably like that. Just for some initial power gain, connect them. Wires can just, wires just randomly decide to explode sometimes. Well, when charges happen. Only devices will explode because it's raining on them. Guess that makes sense, kind of, in a simplified sort of way. Turrets don't care about rain either, of course, which is a good thing, obviously. It'd be pretty bad if they didn't. Let's call this a working. Call this sleeping. Dog sleeping indoors, which is good. Samantha is up and about. Okay, let's get some stuff going. I'd like to get those solar panels constructed. So we start generating power because we have batteries but no input. Kind of wish there was a power switch that was sensitive to the power level in the network, so you could have it sense if there's a net gain, and then charge. You could have sets of batteries that only charge but don't drain. So when the drain goes, or when the net gain goes, or when the net value goes negative, it disconnects them so they don't discharge. But when the power is positive again, they get connected so that they are kept full. So you don't have to manage that yourself. Be nice. Looks like our strawberries are doing great. The cutting operations got suspended though. So other priorities. Are you not able to cut? NG. You have growing and plant cutting disabled. Let's enable plant cutting for you so you have something to do. I could do this cutting so I can finish designating our growing zone so we can have some more of that. Because we'd like to utilize as much of this. Oh! Got a wanderer. A naked wanderer. It's high melee. He's sanguine. Permanent mood effect plus 12. That's nice. He's psychically sensitive though. Psychic sensitivity plus 40%. Wow. Just wow. That's... yeesh. Martha. Looks like we're keeping with the all-female theme for now. Bound to get a male eventually, though. Probably. Going to need you to mine out this first. No. Oh. Martha is doing mining as well, apparently. Mine... Martha. You don't really have any passion for it, so I'd rather have Samantha do the... No. Shizuka do the mining. Oh, there's a text. Let's set my phone to make less noise. Okay, prioritize mining the dang freezer first. We need to get these rats frozen. Probably cut down these trees that are in the dumping stockpile. Lots of rubble to clear up. Chunks, I guess. Oh yeah. Need another bed. It's probably something I should have done. Area revealed. Oh, that has to be old. You can go to bed in a proper bed. Be great. Going to need another room now. Where are you going? Hauling limestone chunks. Well, okay. Wasn't somebody a night owl? Oh yeah, there's the manager. We're going to look at that at some other time. Probably not going to be relevant yet. Someone was a night owl. Not you. Samantha. So, Samantha... We are going to invert your sleep schedule, basically. Kind of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. 6, 7, 8. Let's clear this bit, I suppose. Not entirely sure what counts towards the night owl, but to do something like that, I think it should do. Why are you wandering? Do you have anything to do? Samantha, you... Warden, hunting, smithing and tailoring, crafting. Not really anything immediately useful. You're our manager as well, but we don't have a managing table right now. Guess I could make one. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt that much. Can even be outside. Let's put one there. It's just some wood. Oh. Somebody ate a raw rat corpse. Ew. And then threw up. I wonder why. There's our manager desk. It's not going to do much, of course, until we start using the manager. Like I said, not relevant right now. No. Dig out the freezer room first. Probably harvest these berries now, because we need food pretty desperately. I think we do. Doesn't look like anyone is paying much attention to trying to... Wait, that might have been a taming attempt, actually. Alright, there's some food for us. Probably want the kitchen set up as quickly as possible. And there's a raid. And it's a single guy with a club. Because of course it is. Whatever. I'll probably be able to take care of him pretty easily. Just pop him with Samantha, probably. When he gets too close, I'll deal with him. Pirates from Kangaroo's Tree. Indeed. Alright, Samantha, you can take a position here, I guess. Should do. food poisoning from berries. No idea how that works. Guess the berries were bad somehow. Guess that can happen. Let's start setting up a new growing zone here. Going to plant potatoes, I suppose. Yeah, that should do nicely. Not healthy to eat raw, but once we have a stove set up, it should be fine. Why haven't anybody built the solar panels yet? That bugs me. Some extra berry bushes we can harvest around here. At least Samantha can plant stuff. He's even quite passionate about it, which is nice. Well, these are rotting, which is a shame. But they were only rats. It's not that big a loss, I suppose. So pretty much the first thing we're going to set up with the manager is hunting. But I'm going to wait with that until we have the freezer working, of course, because we're going to have to preserve the bodies until we can make food out of them. And then the second thing we're going to set up is going to be cooking, because the manager can handle that as well. And oh, heat wave, great. And for those who don't know what the manager does, basically what it allows you to do is set up rules, and the manager then occasionally you will have a colonist who's designated as the manager through the work table. They will go to the manager desk, and there's a higher tier one you can construct later that allows for more. Actually, I'm not sure what it does differently. I forget. But regardless, the manager goes over the rules, checks the stockpiles for the criteria. For example, you having less than a certain amount of meals, and then it will modify the bills in all of your stoves, for example, with food, to compensate for the amount of missing meals. Or conversely, if you have enough meals and you have bills set up, it will disable them. And it can also do this for hunting. So you can say that you want to have a certain amount of meat available, and if you don't have that amount, if you have less than that, it will mark animals it finds for hunting automatically, and it will keep doing that until the stockpiles have filled up, the relevant stockpiles. Or I think it just looks at your overall storage, which is all your stockpiles combined. I wonder if the only difference between a stockpile and a dumping stockpile is the starting values, or if they're actually the same, or if they really are different. Because it could be that a dumping stockpile doesn't... Things in a dumping stockpile don't count towards your total, like show up in your stockpile bar. But it could also be that that is not the case, and even though it's... You initially made a dumping stockpile and then just added a resource to it, it still shows up. Which I think is more likely. Oh, we're low on steel. That's why nobody's built the... Yeah, I know what dumping stockpiles are used for. I'm just talking about the... Because you can just as well make a normal stockpile and then just clear all the options and then just set it up to accept chunks. But the stockpile zone is by default configured to allow everything except junk items. And a dumping stockpile is set to accept everything, or accept nothing but junk items. So the only difference, I think, is the starting values. But otherwise they are the same, I think. But it would be neat if you could mark something as a junk stockpile, and then anything inside of that will not show up or count towards your your inventory, I guess you could call it. Why are you wandering around inside? Stop that. You're bothering the other colonists. It's a little better, but I really wish you had something to do. No, don't go inside. Stupid Samantha. I kinda did it anyway. Guess it's my own fault for putting the table in there. Don't sit at it. Oh, now we get an eclipse. Doesn't matter really, because we don't have any power anyway. I should probably put in a fuel generator, I suppose. Let's put it here for now. Just, oh, don't want that. Actually, probably easier to put it on the side. And then I am going to make sure that there is a roof over it. So I think it can explode if it rains on it. Then I want you to mine over here. Continue mining instead. Major break risk NG. Okay. Oh, uranium. Nice. NG, why are you so unhappy? Very hot, disturbed at night, shared bedroom, ugly environment, etc., etc. Right. Okay. Those are being built at least, which is nice. Oh yeah, I also need a normal stockpile inside. Well, not need, but I want one. Because having items lying around outside is not a brilliant idea. And he's gotten food poisoning from berries again. Sure. Who cares? Okay. There's our fuel generator. Should be getting some fuel in that soon. And then we should get some power finally. Start charging our batteries. Wait, what? Oh. Well, that's... Our useless dog got killed. And we got revenge, so that's nice. I guess. Okay, I think I'm going to want to do this. I'm going to want a quick fix for this. Because I need the freezer up and running. More cargo pods. Nutrient paste meal. Nice. That's lovely. I'm sure. Oh. Probably want a door here as well. Keep the cold in. And then we're going to have a stockpile here that is going to be meals only. We're going to rename that freezer meals. And then we're going to have another stockpile that is going to be clear of all, and then have meals, no, raw food and animal corpses. And these are going to be important. There's the door. And then we're going to turn these down to not -9, -2, and -2. And then we just need some power. And it seems that nobody is focusing on fueling the stupid generator that I built, or had built. But there we go. Now we have a net gain of power. Batteries really aren't good at storing power from a generator, are they? But at least we have power. The freezer is working. You can't do hauling, right? No. Okay, I'm going to want one of you to haul the Timberwolf body into the freezer. But the positive is 600 watts, which is not a lot, admittedly. suppose. And now the eclipse is ending, so now we should be getting a bunch more power from the solar panels as well, which is nice. Now it got bright though, which is annoying. Failed to tame the emu. Maybe I should get a turkey instead. Get a male and a female turkey. Or an ostrich, I think. I think ostriches lay eggs. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Still got loads of stuff to do. It's cutting out the kitchen, which is good. We can put in some actually, I think we're going to put the butcher's table inside of the freezer for easy access. Makes sense, right? Yeah, probably. And then I need to build that immediately. And then we can add a bill right away for butcher creature. Do forever. Decrease the radius to basically encompass the freezer mostly. Or, well, entirely. Mostly other stuff, I guess. And then we should put in an electric stove in here. Put it right inside the door, because why not? And we have enough components for it, which is nice. There's already been new grass growing here. Let's define another growing zone. Can't tell if this is rich soil. It is. Okay, good. Expand it like that, and we'll plant some rice. Let's make it a bit bigger. All the way up to here. There, probably. Got some minor break risks. Martha is lacking a hunter weapon. I can get rid of that by disallowing her from hunting. And rice is being planted, which is nice. Malbreak. Hide in her room. Huh. In moderate amount of pain. Why are you in pain? Heat stroke. Oh. Right. Maybe I want to put in a cooler in their sleeping quarters. Keep the temperature down for now. and probably also hook that up to power. Energy collapse from heat stroke apparently. Should... wait, illness? Well, heat stroke counts as an illness apparently. Who's our doctor? Shizuka is our doctor. Alright. No, you need to finish. No, damn it. Ah, fine. Whatever. NG's no longer incapable of walking, which is great. Can you build power conduits? I don't want you consuming Yorkshire Terrier meat. Prefer you not eating raw meat if at all possible. Oh. Something went down there. Probably this cougar over here. There are nutrient-paced meals down here, but they're not eating those for some reason. I guess because they're nutrient-paced. Probably. It's probably an acceptable reason. I wonder if raw meat is better than eating a corpse. I would imagine so. Because it's at least somewhat prepared. Okay, Shizuka, you are going to get up now. You need to finish. Okay, so we have a stove, so I'm going to add a bell for some basic, simple meals. And hopefully someone will get to cooking those. There's the cooler going in the barracks, which is nice. We need to expand this dumping stockpile a bit. And I'm going to disallow corpses here. And I'm going to put those over here where they're not. Except mechanite corpses. Those can go over here. Where they are out of the way, of course. I'm going to set this priority to important. Just because. And then hides all zones. Oh, someone went and hauled some nutrient-paced meals, finally. Major break risk NG. Uh-huh, ate raw food, yeah. Not a whole lot I can do about that right now. Food situation should get better soon, I hope. Wait, what? Oh, it's set to not allow rotten. I want it to allow rotten. And then you can haul this body away so we don't have to see it anymore. There we go. So only need to go up there to dispose of dead bodies. And that's almost the kitchen done. Kitchen room jig. Not sure why I made it that big, but I guess I can also use it to brew beer and stuff in later, perhaps. Now we're getting meals, which is great. Where probably want to mark some more things for hunting so we get some more meat in our stocks. Let's make a hole for a light here. And then we are also going to put in some lights in here. Put a light in here because why not? Whoa. Damn it. Gap in the power grid now, isn't there? Yeah. Right at the door, too. Alright. Kinda wish there was wall lamps. Would be nice. That didn't block. Maybe you could research them, and they didn't block the colonists' paths, because you can't walk through lamps, obviously. Ooh, compact machinery. Extra components are always nice. You need them constantly to maintain things that break. Let's mine those as well. Party. Okay then. Attending party. Huh. Well, alright. I guess that's good. Party's finished. Finito. It's over. Parties are over. Alright. No. We need to continue working here. Well, alright. I think that is enough for this time. Probably have a look at setting up the manager a bit next time. To automate some hunting and food making. Really now? Samantha, you are a disappointment. You have 14 skill in shooting. You should be able to hit that thing. There we go, finally. Alright, you just save here as Crosbyton, which is the colony's name now. And that is going to be it for today's stream. And thank you to, well, Lizzie and Vexados who were watching. Vexados is left now, of course, because he had something to study for or prepare for. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you to you as well. And I will see you next time.